we've developed a very strong culture of tripartism, which is helping investors to get a win-win resolution in many of the issues that they face arising from corporate actions. So SIAS has a very strong voice in the marketplace today, and investors are coming to us because they are unable to champion their own cause, or they are unable to get the board or the senior managers to listen to them. And we started getting, well, Clock is a good example, but locally, changing the mindset of the board members, senior management, is to really sit down and have a conversation and work a win-win resolution. And that is what we are doing today.
SIAS has clearly done great work in terms of investor education, advocacy for shareholder rights, and also corporate governance. I think SIAS played a critical central role, coordinating, marshalling, and importantly, take into considerations, viewpoints, ideas of the broader ecosystem.
It's a testament to the importance and the role that SIAS has been able to play in the local investment scene, particularly for retail investors in Singapore. It's a testament to the longevity, the importance, the central role and as facilitator, as purveyor of information, as an equalizer for the dissemination and the democratization of information that listed companies should be providing for all of their shareholders.
Manager has insisted that this matter has to be settled by the private sector. If SIAS cannot make progress, then we investors must act in our own interest.
Well, there was this one company which weren't paying much dividends for many years. We spent some time with the company, and eventually the company relented and did come up with the dividends in the end. And investors were really pleased with the outcome. And it's always a sweet feeling when both the investors and the companies can compromise and come together and decide on a proper way forward.
And I then realized that when the CEO and the CFO received those questions, they came really prepared. Yes, big shareholders have to be taken care of, but give some airtime to the retail shareholders. And through the SIAS representation, they would then do certain prior engagement and take some notes, summarize the notes and send to shareholders who are their members. And eventually this will become a win-win combination.
The importance of what it means to establish good relationships with companies, with listed companies, be able to try and help set a better environment, the stakeholder environment, where you can try and have them consider also the needs of shareholders or minority investors, and not just basically just follow what the larger shareholder wants. I think over time, SIAS has represented that.
Our retail investors has grown. They understand the issues very well. They attended the event. They asked good questions, and they don't mind supporting the board and the management.
I always share with them that SIAS actually has a lot of workshops that are free for the public, free for anyone to join, from beginners to experts. We have a whole range of courses, and they can find whatever is suitable for them, and they can start there.
Whenever we do an investor education event, and at the end of the event, after a speaker finished the speech, you come down and you have people surrounding you asking lots and lots of questions. I mean, the people are just very hungry for more knowledge, the hunger of the people to want to know more because they want to make the correct financial decisions.
Investors do care a lot about sustainability. We actually hear them ask a lot of questions about, what's their carbon footprint, what do they have in place to achieve their carbon zero goal, for example?
I think that the topic of sustainability and ESG will remain something that's very important for the next 10 years, especially when we try to, as one global voice. And so I think that could mean an opportunity for investors. Being able to find a gap and to invest into solutions.
Upholding sustainable practices and having good sustainable practices in our daily lives, but also in working culture, the way that we run things around the company is a very vital and increasing issue in our society today.
It's interesting that you mentioned two halves of the sustainability equation, the actual effort and the communication. And I think the danger is that many companies today take both of these separately, when the reality is that they should be one. Whatever you communicate should be what an accurate representation of your understanding of sustainability and the point in time of the journey that we are on.
I think AI itself is a game changer. People can get information within seconds.
AI is the tool to get people to be interested in investing. We should make use of it. Then investors need to be equipped with that right knowledge that if that AI is actually giving that correct decision or not. But at the end of the day, a human touch is still equally important.
I think the people that are in SIAS have been advocates for this for so long. They will be the best people to do this.
As an investment club in university, we've always been very thankful for the times that we get to collaborate with SIAS.
We will want to keep the young investors engaged as much as possible.
And so many people benefited from the SIAS youth chapter programs.
So for younger members, right, they ought to know that SIAS is a big multiplier of their voice.
Securities Investors Association in Singapore for celebrating your 25th anniversary milestone.
My heartiest congratulations to SIAS on your 25th anniversary.
Congratulations to SIAS on your 25th anniversary.
Happy 25th anniversary, SIAS. To the young people out there, continue to stay hungry.
Congratulations on 25 years, SIAS.
On behalf of SMUI Investment Club, we would like to wish SIAS a happy 25th anniversary.
We are able to do that in the boardroom and not in the courtroom. My mission then was to get something for the small investors. SIAS will continue for the next 50 years.